Okay, so my name is Arnetta Johnson. I'm a trumpet player from Camden, New Jersey. I went to Berklee College of Music. With trumpet, it actually wasn't this huge moment where I was like, oh man, I need to take this super seriously. It was literally when I got to high school, I was playing trumpet and I was literally doing nothing else. So at the time, I was just like, might as well keep playing trumpet. It was literally that simple.
Right. Was there a change that you made that helped you grow faster? Is there a certain change that you felt like progressed you further, or do you think that's always changing, like what you do?
Well, as we grow, it always changes, or in my opinion, I think it always should change. Yeah. But some things that were a little more pivotal than others was I had a private lesson with Terrence Blanchard, I think my sophomore year of college. And at the end of the lesson, he was like, if you want to get great at something, practice it every single day.
Yes, most definitely.
And he made sure that he made emphasis on the every single day.
Yeah, absolutely.
To the point where I could not unhear him saying single day. Like, I'm one of those people, when it just comes to, basic technique, I was not good at it. So I legit had to, practice super hard. And I did, little basic things on trumpet, like lip slurs. It's something we should all be able to do as brass players. For me, it was just way more challenging. So I took his advice, and I would take something like that, and I was doing it every single day. And out of nowhere, it was just boom, I could do it. Nice. So I took that method and applied it to everything. Also working with people like Darren Barrett, where they realized certain things about music. It's more I had this phrase I say, there's more to music than music. So with Darren Barrett, after we get done playing trumpet, he would have me write down how to do things. Yeah. He would tell me, okay, I want you to teach me how to do what I just taught you.
Yeah.
And he would have me write it down. So me writing it down was me showing myself if I really knew what I was doing. So just, getting a journal, writing things down, that helped a lot. Working with Sean Jones and just digging in on things that we really usually wouldn't do on the instrument. And so then finding the fun in things that you won't necessarily find fun in. So working with three.
Sounds like you just focused in on one thing, focused in on mastering it, and then went on to the next thing and then just continued doing that with each thing at a time.
Yeah, some people they try to do everything at once, and then they try to call that multitasking. I don't call that multitasking. I just call that just being all over the place.
Yep.
I feel like if you're going to multitask, that just means, getting multiple things done in a proper time frame. But when everything's done, it's done.
Yes.
Where you got most people, they just touching, slapping at everything.
Right.
And then the end result is just
Yeah.
So that's the last thing I want to happen.
Right. What do you think's been the hardest part for you to manage independently in your career as an artist? So in other words, going back to whether this is managing social media, what have you had the most difficulty in managing as an artist?
I feel like my biggest battle sometimes with myself, I'll be like, oh man, I gotta hurry up and do this. I need to post this. I need to say this. I need to not say that. I need to and it's no, just relax.
Yeah.
Go at your pace.
Yeah.
If you feel it's the right time, cool.
Do you propose your own fee, or do you wait for people to offer proposals, to propose fees for you? So in other words, if you're going to do a show, are you telling the band member how much you should be getting, the band leader how much you should be getting paid, or are you typically waiting for them to tell you how much they're offering?
I believe in observing a situation. I've definitely seen people that, you know, they might go to somebody and be like, I'm worth this much. In order for me to do the gig, I need this. And the next thing you know, it's like, oh, okay, we can't reach that. Yeah. And then the person doesn't even respond. They just find somebody else. So at the end of the day, you want them getting nothing.
Right.
But in some cases, it depends. Sometimes that's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes somebody can't reach what you call, so you get nothing. All right. But if someone asks me, hey, how much would you need? Then, of course, I'll give them my price.
Yeah.
And then we'll negotiate from there. My biggest thing is just negotiate.
Right.
You got to know how to negotiate.
Right. And understand how to voice your value. Like, understand that, like, if you're going to be in a rehearsal 3 times a week for the next 3 weeks that are each going to be 2 hours, how much are you getting paid per hour to be there? And do that math before you get into the meeting.
It's negotiate. Everything boils down to negotiating. If somebody offers you a gig and they don't name a price, because people still try that nowadays, unfortunately, I'll just say, what is your budget?
Perfect.
Just to see what they're working with.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes I think it's right to give people some leeway.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just want to slap people in the face with however much you're worth.
Right.
If you can give me the time, the venue, the song, the set list, everything and above, and I still have to ask you what to pay,
then that's a red flag for sure.
That's a red flag to me.
Yeah.
There have been times I would just take things, and then next thing you know, I'll be like, dang, you know, you gotta understand what's going on. Understand the gig you're about to get on, or the job you're about to take on.
Yeah,
just
you make a really good point. Like,
study it. You got to study what you're about to get yourself into. Right. A lot of people don't do that. They just say, "Oh, this is happening. Boom, I'm in." No, look, study it. Look it up. If you know somebody that did it before, call them, ask them about it.
Yeah, and that'll make all the difference.
As much information as you can.
That'll make all the difference.